Hello Aquarius, what's going on? Hope you are doing very, very well. My name is Diane, for those of you who don't know me. And this is Madam Butterfly Tarot. And we're going to do a general reading for February, but you know, it's timeless. All of my readings are timeless, so whenever you happen to find this is when you were meant to see it. You are very welcome here, Aquarius. Thank you for being here with me. I appreciate it very much. And if you feel called to like and subscribe for me, I would appreciate that a lot as well. Okay, I'm going to take the Empress here. So this is you moving into Empress energy, male or female, which means, feeling worthy of receiving. Okay, basically think of the Empress as life on easy mode. You know, because often when things are tough, it's like a subconscious thing where you feel like you don't deserve better, is what I have worked out over the years. Because this is something that I had to work through too. Still am, to an extent. But the Empress is like things flowing in nice and easy for you because you feel like you deserve it. So you just kind of let the universe do stuff, you know, and you know, life is just not that hard. So that's the energy that you're moving into. So expect things to get easier. The Hanged Man. Oh, look at that. It's reversed itself. Oh, that's funny. So you have the Hanged Man and you have Justice. So you may resonate with having just come out of a stuck period. Or you might still be in the stuck period, but you're about to come out of it, is what Spirit wants you to know. Because, you know, the Hanged Man is like Spirit kind of keeps you stuck in a certain place until you start to see things differently. And the Justice card is all about seeing things. So because of this change in your mindset where you feel like you deserve things, you know, you deserve help from the universe, or you deserve abundance, or you deserve a loving relationship, that's what's changed for you, feeling like worthy of it. So the stuck period is over. What else for Aquarius? The Five of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, and the King of Swords. Interesting. Excuse me. Right, let's clarify. What else for Aquarius? The Nine of Wands. The Five of Wands, the Lovers, ooh, that's about a decision, the Emperor, the Seven of Swords, and the Eight of Pentacles, right? Interesting. So there's also been something about a decision that you're making here with the Justice card and the Lovers. That usually talks about a pretty big decision when it's the Lovers. You know, the Nine of Wands is someone that's been through a lot. It's like a wounded warrior, but you've come out of the other side of that. Because with the Five of Wands, there's been like a little internal resistance or a little bit of internal chaos or something that you've now overcome. That's too many cards. Tell me about this. Tell me about the Emperor. Oh, I just noticed the Emperor and the Empress. Tell me about the Emperor. Okay, I see what this is. Yeah, look, Two Cups. So with the Five of Cups, you know, I'm sure you know the card, like the person is facing towards the Three of Cups that have spilled over, but behind him, there's a Two of Cups, right? So there's been an energy in your past of things not going right, whatever that is, whether that's romance or your family or whatever it is. Just know that those things were not really meant to stay in your life. Like, they were there to kind of teach you lessons and stuff, but it's this Two of Cups, this Emperor here, that's the person that's meant to be in your life. So the Two of Cups is a soulmate energy here. You have the Lovers, definitely like true love, soulmate energy. The Justice card also talks about someone where it's like meant to be, like this person's meant to be in your life. And when you have the Emperor and the Empress, that's like obviously the divine couple. You know, this person's meant to be in your life. I think you've been fighting this Empress energy a little bit because you have been through so much shit. Life has been hard for you. Maybe you've had to really fight to get to where you are, or you've been through a lot of chaos or something. So it's just taken you a little bit of time to, you know, get into this Page of Pentacles energy where you're ready to offer someone your heart. Definitely a new person you got coming in here. Ace of Cups. So this is definitely someone new coming in here, and you have this Eight of Cups energy, which is walking away. So there's been situations that you've had to walk away from because they weren't fulfilling for you. The Eight of Cups talks about, you know, you've really given your heart and soul to a situation or to a person or to people, and they just weren't able to reciprocate, or they refused to reciprocate. So it's like, okay, well, I have to look after myself now, so goodbye. The Queen of Pentacles talks about someone who is like very independent. Let's see where that's going. Tell me about... You know, you've been through a lot, right? Seven of Swords energy, you've been through a lot. So that's like the Seven of Swords is like a lot. It's tough karmic lessons, dealing with karmic situations, karmic people, hard lessons that you've moved away from. And because of that, you've very likely been in a Queen of Pentacles energy where you've had to, you know, male or female, you've had to do a lot of stuff by yourself. Specifically, though, it can talk about a single mother. I was like, the phrase in my head was unwed mother. It's like, that's not right. Single mother. Also, that's making me think some of you might have been from a very traditional family or something. Maybe that was also an issue for you. But yeah, the Queen of Pentacles is like very independent. And you've done very well. Whatever it is you're doing, you've done very well. Like the Eight of Pentacles, you're really good at your job, or you're really good at your business. But you know, there's kind of, with the Four of Cups here, an energy of like refusing something. Like something wanted to come in, but you're refusing it, which could be this person, you know, because you're like, but I've done everything by myself for so long. You know, I don't know how to accept help, or I work better by myself, or I don't want a stranger around my kids or something like that. But you're coming out of this Four of Cups energy into the Six of Wands. I feel like it's taken you a really long time. There's also a little bit of imposter syndrome that you've been overcoming. Like, again, there's this energy of, like, I don't deserve help, you know, or I don't deserve to live an easy life. It's like subconscious though. You know, it's like some kind of subconscious pattern on repeat, which for some of you could be because you came from like a traditional family or something where, you know, life was hard, or you were very working class or something like this, right? Tell me that you're about to receive a gift. You have the Ace of Pentacles, is what I was trying to clarify, with a gift here. So the universe is about to give you something to do with your work or to do with money, because you have poverty here. So you may have been through like a lot of poverty. You know, money might have been very tight, something like this. You might have really just had to have your nose to the grindstone. Tell me about this Eight of Pentacles. A wealthy man. A thief. So you might have had a lot of people taking things from you in the past. Excuse me. Like you might have had a lot of people physically take your money or take your resources, or you just always had people around that were trying to take from you. So not only have you had to do everything by yourself, but you've also kind of had very leechy people around. You're moving into some kind of main female energy here, or main male, like the main person. Tell me about this Eight of Pentacles. Okay, main male. All right. Tell me about this King of Swords, please. Okay, that was a kind of a mess, right? So there's definitely a heartbreak here that you've been overcoming. Right, tell me about this King of Swords. Why, Spirit? Okay, you have a High Priestess here and a King of Swords. Okay, so for some of you, you might actually be in a business or in a job where you really have to use your intuition. You might have, this is a very specific message, but you might have some kind of gift with it, you know, involving your intuition, something like this. But it makes you kind of hard to read, actually. Like when you have the High Priestess and the King of Swords, you're kind of hard to read. So you have a King of Wands here, which for me is like a new energy trying to enter the chat. Could be a Sagittarius because I just saw the Temperance card. This is like a new person trying to enter the chat. This is the wrong deck apparently. Okay. But they might find you to be like kind of mysterious and kind of hard to read, and like you don't really give much away. You could definitely know this person through work. Look at that. Ace of Pentacles, Two of Cups. So this person is coming in to make you some kind of offer. I think you're just hard to read because you've just had to do a lot by yourself or something. Like the King of Swords is someone who, you know, they don't really display a lot of emotions. So it could just be that you've always had to be in that energy of like, just buckle down and get it done. Because if you complained, people were like, oh my God, you're always complaining. You know, something like this, or you've just been doing it by yourself for so long, you're just used to it. So you have the Two of Cups with the Queen of Wands, so this person's feeling like you're, you know, their match. Alrighty. That doesn't help me. Tell me about, it doesn't help us. Tell me about this Ace of Pentacles. Oh, there's something here. I don't know what you're doing for your work, but you're about to stand out for something that you're doing in your work because you took a long time and you got really good at it. And people are you're gonna, oh my God, I'm sorry, I'm stuttering. You're gonna stand out as like having a gift for what you do. Okay. So it's gonna lead to a lot of abundance coming in. Page of Swords. For some of you, you might be seen as like having inner knowledge or something that other people don't have knowledge of. Also, there's been a bit of a delay with both the money and this person coming in, because I feel you're quite defensive. Please don't take that the wrong way. It's because you've been through so much. I feel you've maybe only recently come out of like a King of Swords energy where you felt like you had to defend yourself. You know, because maybe you grew up in that type of environment, or there's just been a lot of people that you've had to defend yourself against. And I feel like you've been knocked down a whole bunch of times and you've had to get back up. But now you've done it. You kind of keep yourself in a little bit of a bubble. Like, there's a lot of people, I think, that maybe want to get... There's been people in the past that have wanted to really get at you, I think, for like what you have, or they just, you know, maybe it's a little bit of jealousy or something like that, or it was like an energy in your field that you were still attracting. But you're coming out of that energy now. I feel like you were kind of supposed to be by yourself for a little bit of time though, because you were learning stuff, or you were developing your intuition or something. You may have attracted in the past in terms of love, like a lot of emotionally unavailable people or something like that. That's come to an end too. You're not going to have to worry. This is what Spirit wants you to know. In the past, you've attracted a lot of people who kind of wanted what you had. Sorry, excuse me. Like they wanted what you had, or they wanted your energy, or there was always people attacking you or coming for you or something. So you've had to sort of keep yourself to yourself. Like that's what you learned to do. Like not to let people in. But your intuition is very strong now, so it wouldn't be the same as before. You know, people wouldn't be able to slither their way in anymore. Like you would see them for what they were right away. So you don't have to keep yourself in the bubble anymore. Also, like for your job, I feel like this could have been something where sorry about my throat. This could have been something where there was a lot of competition, but you're the one that stands out. So you've also been learning to protect your energy, like all the shit that came before with these creeps that you've dealt with, male or female creeps. It was also like you learned to protect your energy because you might have been an overgiver before. You know, so you attracted a lot of leeches or something like that. But the Three of Wands energy, this is like moving on. Like you're ready for this person to come in now because you're not... You've come out of this King of Swords energy basically, okay? It might have taken a very long time. Excuse me. Okay, so this person is showing up as an Emperor here with the Strength card. Also King of Wands, so that's heavy fire energy. Two of Cups as well. Ace of Cups, so that's a new person coming in. Wow, that's cute. Look, you have the Two of Cups and the Ace of Cups twice. That's cute. And you also have the Emperor twice. So they could be a fire sign. They could have some strong Aries or some strong Leo somewhere. But this person's been kind of waiting energetically for the right time to come in. They are also very good at what they do. They work very hard. You guys are going to be a good couple, like main male, main female, or, you know, two girls or two guys, whatever you are. This person has amassed some decent finances as well because they've worked really hard. When you have the Strength card, like this is someone who, you know, they won't rush you. Like it will be very open with this person. You know, there'll be a lot of open discussions about, you know, I don't know, what you need, what they need, how you guys are going to do this. Like, sorry. My throat's closing up a little bit. You know, the Strength card is like two people like coming together and laying what they want. I'm gonna have to hold on, pause the video. Sorry, I don't know why I keep losing my voice. It's like two people coming together and kind of, you know, laying out what they need on the table, really. So it'll be very, you won't have had a relationship like this before. It's very open, it's very honest. Okay, so this person's going to ask you out, okay? With the Eight of Pentacles, this means they're working on an offer. They've been very carefully working out what they're going to say or like where they're going to take you or something like this, okay? Like how it's going to go down. So they've been working on this. Also, you guys could be work friends. You might start out as work friends. I feel like this person's been sort of like chipping away at your your defenses a little bit here, so it might have taken a while. Okay. I want to see what this gift is here. about this gift. Tell me about this gift. What is this gift? You're on the right path. Coming out of hermit mode. Doing shadow work. So you've been in... I love it when I ask a question and they just ignore me. It's great. Makes me feel so valuable as a team member. Thanks, Spirit. So you've been in hermit mode doing shadow work, but you're on the right path is what they want you to know. You've been doing everything right. Okay. There's also, you have this card here, you're good enough just as you are. So you've been working on your self-esteem, or Spirit is trying to get you to see that you're good enough just the way that you are. Tell me about this. Okay, you've also been doing some releasing anger from past events. You've been releasing things. Tell me about this gift. Pregnancy. Okay. So for some of you, there's a pregnancy in your future here. It's something that would make you happy, okay? So if you don't want that, because I always get, whenever that card comes out, people are like, oh my God, bitch, are you trying to curse me? So like, you know, if that's something that would make you happy, then it's like a gift from the universe that's going to happen for you, okay? You might have a gift for being like something of a motivational speaker, like being very encouraging for other people or saying the right thing or just knowing what to say. But I feel like people have kind of taken advantage of that in the past. Like you've had a lot of people around you that have been like very leechy or moochy or always taking and never giving anything back. But you have a gift for, I don't know, it's like encouraging people or like motivating people. Okay. So that could be something that you're birthing as well, if the pregnancy thing is not, you know, something that you want to take on. You have a leadership role here as well, so you're about to step into some kind of leadership role, possibly for some of you as like a motivational speaker or like encouraging people, something like that. Sound healing would be good for you. What for? What for? I don't know where I'm going to leave that there until I clarify it. For what, Spirit? What's this sound healing thing? For your solar plexus? Oh, okay. So for some of you, you might find it useful. Oh, I see. For this leadership role. Okay, I see. I get it. Thumb, kind of slow. The solar plexus chakra, if you want to know more about the chakras, by the way, you should check out my other channel. I have a bunch of stuff on them. But the solar plexus chakra deals with leadership, you know, motivation, feeling solid within yourself, making decisions, being confident in yourself and what you have to say and your own capabilities. Because, you know, whatever you do, if you're in some kind of leadership role, you're always going to get people that are telling you you're wrong. I get it all the time, like on this channel and a little bit on the other channel sometimes, but people are like, that's not right. That's not the meaning of the card. You're shuffling badly or, you know, something like this. But you're just always going to get that if you're, you know, the boss or like something where people can see what you're doing, you know. So they might be asking you here to work on your solar plexus chakra. So sound healing would be good for that. Like you can listen to frequencies for that on YouTube or whatever platform. I found some on Amazon Music the other day. You can listen to, what do you call it? Subliminal like affirmations for your solar plexus. You might just find that helpful because with this 5 of Wands here, there could be like a little bit of chaos about decision making. Oh, I see. Some of you have been having problems. If your solar plexus is a little blocked, you will have problems making decisions. So that might be helpful for you, okay? Because I feel for some of you, there's also been a decision to like open your heart to this new person that you've had to consciously make. I thought something flipped over there. Fine. Anything else for Aquarius? Oh, meeting someone new. There you go. Excuse me. Wow, look at that. Your spirit guides are proud of you and you're doing everything right. So you might have just had this reading just because, I don't know, maybe you're like, oh my God, things are going wrong, or like it doesn't feel like things are going right. Because if you don't have a lot of support, sometimes it can feel like you're just blundering around in the dark. But Spirit just wants you to know that they're very proud of you because you've gotten yourself into this Empress energy. And you're doing everything right. Like, you are doing absolutely everything right. This person coming in is going to be the love of your life. So yeah, there you go. Anything else? I'm going to get 3 more. Learning to put yourself first. See, I do feel like you've had a lot of leeches around or something. So you've had to like walk away from a situation or multiple situations. There's 2 more, please, Spirit. What else for Aquarius? Stop feeling guilty for resting. So that speaks for itself. It's also very Queen of Pentacles energy because, you know, the Queen of Pentacles, she's always very busy, but she still takes care of herself. Like Empress energy is someone that really takes care of themselves, you know. Balance the 5 elements for good health. So this is a card that I took from like Mongolian medicine, or it's also a concept in Chinese medicine, but not to bore you, but there's like 5 elements in Chinese medicine, or like Mongolian. I'm going to say Mongolian because that's where I took it from. Fire, water, earth, air, and spirit. So this one usually comes out when you need to balance the earth element in your body, which you can look that up yourself. I'm not going to go into it here, but basically it's like balancing the earth element. You can just look up how to balance the earth element in your body, but you know, earthing is a good way of doing that, for example. And it will also help you to rest, because if you're someone that finds it difficult to rest, it's a sure sign that you need to ground your energy. So I'm going to pull 3 cards from this deck, which is, what is this? The Sacred Self-Care Oracle. You know, this new person's kind of concerned about you. Or they're like nervous or something, or they're not, because you're not even facing them. Oh, you are facing them now. Oh, I see. You haven't been facing them. Like you've been turned away doing like, I guess focusing on your work or focusing on your babies, for those of you that have babies. You've been working through this King of Swords energy, like I said, so you kind of weren't really facing them, but now you are, so they can come in. I think they've been concerned about what's going on in this connection. Okay, any advice for Aquarius? Thank you. Clean your space. Now, they're not insulting you, okay? So that could be physically about cleaning your house, right? That's definitely a nag that I need, but someone said to me the other day, like I was talking to someone in the comments the other day, and they were like, "Oh, you should get like a, you know, like a cleaner to come in." It's like, but there's only like 1 room. Like I couldn't stand the judgment. You know what I mean? She's like, seriously, you got a cleaner in for 1 room? Like, judgment. And also, I couldn't. You know, there's nowhere for me to go and hide. So, anyway, but yeah, clean your space. It could be the environment around you. Like, say you live in a very built up area, you might actually, and you're very sensitive, you might actually be absorbing energy from other people around you. Like if you live in a block of flats, or, you know, you're next to a main road or something like that, that's something that I realized about this place where I live, because it's quite built up. And I have to work quite hard to keep the energy clean, you know. So they're actually recommending that you use sound healing to clean your flat or your house, just to make sure it's not other people's energy that you're sucking up. Because just to give you an example, like I don't work on Mondays. Like I usually work Tuesday to Saturday, but I mean, I love my job anyway, so I don't get the fear about going back to work. But always on a Sunday, I've noticed around about 3 to 5, there starts to be this fear that gets into the air, and it takes me a while. Every week it happens. It takes me a while to be like, this isn't my energy, and then like I'll put on some sound healing to clean it, and it goes away because I'm picking up the energy from other people, you know. So just take that as it resonates. Whoa. Sound healing. Okay, definitely for you, sound healing would be very good for you. So you can see she's got like a singing bowl there. So maybe singing bowls would be good for you, or solfeggio frequencies, or binaural beats, or the chakra frequencies. Some of you actually have a gift for sound healing. I don't know if you're aware of that. I don't know how that would work for you. Like, I don't know what that means, but you have some kind of gift for it. And let's get one more. Any other advice for Aquarius? It is suddenly freezing in this room. Drink tea. Well, I am a big fan of that advice. So that could just be about making sure, you know, again, the Queen of Pentacles often pops up when you need to rest, or you need to start taking care of your health a little bit better. So it could be that they want you to use different tea to medicate or something. Like different teas will do different things for you, but it's kind of more about a little ritual, you know. If you're struggling to find time to meditate, or you find like you're always rushing around, make yourself a cup of tea and then just sit with your cup of tea. You know, like don't watch anything, don't pick up your phone, just sit there with your cup of tea and have like a little ritual. Because I think that's something that would kind of help to instill mindfulness in you if you're prone to like rushing around. So that's your messages, Aquarius. I hope you enjoyed it. Many, many thanks for watching. I appreciate it very much. Don't forget to like and subscribe for me. If you feel like doing that, I'd appreciate it a lot too. And as always, I wish you many blessings, love and light. Take care.